guys doing? Your girl is about to do some blending. Your girl is about to do some blending. So right now I have some strawberry cut up, some cucumber, some purple cabbage, some carrot up in here already. And I have some other fruits cut up. So we're gonna go blend some drinks. Yep. Gonna blend some drinks. Greetings everybody, I'm coming. Do not go over there, Jay. Okay. I am going to come on, give me a second there, family. Okay, some drinks, give me a second, I'm coming. Coming, family. Coming, family. Puskits, get it, puskit. Coming. I'm coming. Don't touch my stuff. Hello, good night, greetings. Dream girl, say good morning, nice. How you guys doing? Greetings. Empress Jean, say hola, hi, how are you? So guys, we've been here, so we decided to stop a little bit and get, because I've been cleaning up all day and my body feel tired. So we put these in some water, cut them up. We're about to take them out the water and put them in here. And then we're gonna blend them. We're gonna put them in the juice mix thing, and then we're gonna blend them. So these are strawberry, carrot, and cucumber and purple cabbage. So I want to see how that comes. So this is nice combination here. So I don't know how it's gonna taste, family. So Andrea, greetings. You say oil up, please. Oil up, please. Greetings. What kind of oil up you talking about? We not oil up nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong here. We just gonna blend something wrong here. We don't need no oil in there. It's drinks. We're blending. We are blending. So we're gonna put this on the table and then I'm coming back. We are about to try this blender here. I need one more plate because we have some more food to put up in there. So I need one more plate. Okay if I eat one of these strawberries? No. No. So we are blending, family. We're gonna rinse these off. Wash these already. And then the strawberry's good. We already sterilized the sink. Very important. Because your sink is where you wash dishes. So you gotta sterilize that right here. Jump it here. Alright, family. So we're gonna come with another set of thing right now. So we're gonna peel this. And we're gonna peel the last of the papaya. So we're gonna peel the last of the papaya, family. So we're gonna peel the papaya. Yes, so we're gonna peel papaya. So guys, you know how long I bought this papaya, right? But I kept it in the fridge so it lasts long up in that fridge. So that's nice, right? That's good to know it lasts long. So I'm gonna peel it. Outside? Huh? It lasts longer out in the refrigerator than outside. If it was on the outside, it would have spoiled already. Yes, it would be spoiled already, family.
Mom can blend it now.
Hold on, baby, hold on. So we're peeling the papaya, family. So we're not gonna blend it this time. We're gonna put it in the juicer and see how it goes, family. So greetings, happy 4th of July to everyone.
We're making a juice.
And we're gonna blend this juice and see how it tastes. We don't know how it's gonna taste, but we will know how it tastes, okay? I don't want my fruits to go bad. So they say papaya seed good for you. We touch your papaya seed, so because it's going into a blender, I'm just gonna cut it like this. Not I keep saying blender, but the juice mixer. So I'm just gonna do it like this.
Mommy, blender and juice
For now.
are the same thing.
No. In the blender you have to you can this one you don't strain the drinks because they already extract already. You already separate the debris. So we're peeling. This is the last of our papaya, family. So, but anybody know how long I bought this papaya would know that this papaya lasts long in the fridge. It lasts long in the fridge.
Mama, when I got the papaya, did you strain life?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to see how many juice we get from all that we're blending up tonight. From all that we're blending up tonight, family. So that's some papaya. And I have this one. And this one lasts long as well. This is cantaloupe. We have 2 more cantaloupe over there. And then I'm just going to take a piece of this one and mix it up as well. So yes, family. And then you know what I used to store this one? So you see how nice and dry it is? I use paper towel. So if you're wondering how did I preserve it, I use paper towel. So when I cut it and keep it back in the fridge, I use paper towel. So that's what I use, family. So just in case if you're wondering, because I got these a while, and I store it in the fridge using paper towel. And using clean paper towel so that it lasts in the fridge, so you don't have to worry if you know you want to use it now. You know what I mean? So it lasts in the fridge. This thing's kind of rough. Kind of very rough. So we're going to blend some juice. I hope it blends through that thing. Because I don't really want to use no blender tonight. Okay. So we're just using piece of this. Just piece of it we use. We can't do it right there, so family. So give me a second. Cut him up. Cut him up, cut him up, cut him up. Who's that plate for me?
Let eat the salt. Let eat the salt.
Can you do what?
Eat the salt.
Can you eat that out?
Yeah.
Like what to do?
Like eat the fry. Not gonna get the blending.
Hold on, Jaden, hold on. I'm coming, family. So this piece, put it back in the fridge for me. Let me get a piece of paper towel. We're coming. So we get clean paper towel and we just gently place him over it. And that's how I store it. So that's how I store the fruits now. So it lasts long, okay? So let's blend what we got. And I cut up a lot of carrots, so and then we have some grape. We got some grape. Yeah. Take that back, Daniel. Hold on, fuck. Let me take these stuff out of here. I wish I had a way to pause that video. I wish I had a way to pause the video.
Of course you do have one.
No,
When you're doing the shorts.
no. There was there.
There's a red velvet pot. When you're recording, they're talking with the potter and I'm potter.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking the red velvet and potter and coffee. They are not.
This thing have a grinder inside of there, so it will grind up those seeds. But if you're wondering if you're gonna clog this thing, no. Yeah, just turn it on. Get rid of that. Alright, so let's get started with what we have. Let me go dry my hand. Oh, I need to wash this. Give me a second. I'm gonna go start what we got, family. Give me a second. And I'm gonna put some greens up in there as well. So give me a second there. Let me go. Let me go. Alright. So this is what we got over here so far. All of that. Nice and beautiful. So let's go see. And then we're gonna use this right here to blend. So let me see. Hold on. Get out the way. We don't know, sure. Get out the way.
Mommy, put it that way.
No.
Affecting me.
Okay. Go get a shirt. Yes, family. So I'm going to use this stand right here. Yeah. It's not going to be done.
Okay, this way for me.
Okay, we're going to see what's going on. So we're just going to use this right here. And I'll move this little stand out the way. And let me rinse my hands. Let me rinse my hand again. Get some water in the side. And then we're going to see what's happening. I hope it's working. So we want to see what's going to happen, okay? That's that. And you can tilt this down. So this you can like push it up, snap, down, or down. And then that's it right there. Alright, yeah. Alright. So open this. And then I'm gonna feed it in. Okay, it seems like only two can hold in it. So put it in that's that. I hope you guys are seeing. I don't know if you guys are seeing. Hope you guys are seeing it, so we're gonna put that. We're going in a row. We're going in a row. So that's why I put two up in there, cause the room there's not a lot of room. So that's the only thing I don't like. It's tiny. I'm wondering if I should just cut them. You gotta wash your hand if you want to try, young man. So instead of put them like that, I'm gonna put it a little bit more. Alright. Put it like that. So this is what we're gonna use. Are you guys seeing, family? I don't know if you guys are seeing. And this colic right here.
They're finished. Where's mom?
You gotta come down if you want to turn it on. If you want to turn it on, you gotta come down. If you want to turn it on, you gotta get down off the chair. And then you, when I put this in, then you turn it. And when you got this on, go get a shirt on and take the hot stuff off. You're gonna boil yourself up in here like you're cooking or something. Get that. Okay. So this is the go up and get some shirt on, Jay. So that's how we do in that family. And then because it's a tiny one, if I had a big one, then you could have put more stuff in there. So so greetings, good night to one and all. Good night, good night. The girl is trying to get some energy up in her body. I don't know how it's gonna taste. I have no clue, family. Hurry up, Jay. Alright, let me put it on and see how it goes. So this actually really wastes your drink. So see what I'm saying? It look nice, but it actually wastes your drink. It actually wastes your drink. So it go. At least we get something out of it. Rather you have it like that than it's spoiled. Alright.
I want to push it down.
You gotta wash those dirty and I take care enough of my stuff. Go get your hand washed with water and soap.
Wash.
Yeah, then it no matter if you just wash your hand in, as long as you touch something, you're supposed to wash your hand, you know that? So you clean before you do anything. Guys, can you guys see the juice coming out? I don't know if you guys can see.
What's in here?
Hmm?
What's in here?
I don't know.
I think that's a leftover. That's a
That's
particle.
who?
I think that's a particle.
It's a popsicle?
No, particles.
What you mean?
Particles.
Give me a second. Hold on. Get out the way. I don't want you. You just won't blend it. Put the chair over there. Come on, put the chair over this way. Let me see if we can see the way that it is going so you can see. Hopefully you guys are seeing it better there. Alright. You wash your hand down? Okay. Put these up in there. Put those in.
This is gonna
Pay attention, I'm gonna shift the camera.
all of them.
Yes, all of them.
Oh no, one can't fit. And then
Put that in there. Put this up in there.
full already.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Hold on, Jenny. You just can't hold more. What's wrong with your little tiny hand?
Oh, can I?
Of course you can't hold more. Press it down.
Nice.
So good night, family.
Alright.
clean up off the summer.
Now I think that can get. It's done?
Please. I had the roughest time of my life.
Why? No fireworks?
All right. So let's try some cabbage, guys.
Cabbage? Don't wait. Okay, this is gonna sound weird.
I'm gonna cut it. I want to see how the cabbage is gonna come out. So let's break the cabbage up. This is purple cabbage, guys.
Purple.
Jaden, you want to keep doing that? Or you want me to tell you to go? You see, a part of learning, Jaden, is to pay attention, okay? Not to be idling. Ready? Okay. You actually get some juice out of it. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to make it where he can get to spin this thing here and I put it in there. See what I'm saying? Okay. That's not full enough. Get down off the chair. And then you're going to, I'm putting it in and you spin the thing.
Too low then.
Hmm?
Too low.
Yeah, that's the handle. You don't leave it all for the handle. So we'll put that in there, family. And we're going to press. Let's go now. Turn it the other way.
It's purple here.
Turn it off.
Smells just like cabbage.
Huh?
Smells just like it.
It's just like cabbage. At least you know it's cabbage. This is so small, family, so just bear with us.
It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah. At least you will go to bed.
What? Oh yeah, that's true.
At least you will go to bed.
If that's true.
We need to go check on that chicken, see if it's done.
Should I check it on it right now?
Not yet. Give me a second. Press that now.
Okay, let's put it on high. And
High
hurry
is the high. But look, which one did you put it on?
this.
Oh. Oh, high was right here. I didn't even see high was right here.
Huh? You did?
Pay attention. Do too much. A part of learning comes with paying attention, young man. Okay? Got it?
Yep.
Okay. You shift again, you're fired. Yes, that means you're fired. Okay, well,
Wait, can you try the strawberry?
yeah, we're gonna try everything.
What does the carrot look like?
Carrot look like you're inside.
Is the carrot gonna be orange?
You wanna put some carrot in it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they're gonna be.
Ready, set, high.
Which one you have it on?
High. Right here. Let's turn it off. Now this is what? Really giving us any. What happened?
It close? I don't know. I'm gonna stop and probably clean it.
Push hard.
Alright, family. I had no clue of what's going on.
Yeah.
But let's check it out.
It's a splinter.
Let's check it out, family, and see what's going on.
Didn't get maybe clogged. How do we get clogged? Check the filter.
So this is this. This is the trash right there.
Can I see?
Empty it for me, please.
Yep. That's where all the
Can get detach it a little bit. I'm gonna detach it a little bit, family, just to see what's going on.
oh, so yucky.
Okay. So you see, that was there.
Food sauce. So I
I'm
think.
gonna-
So I guess we need to push it harder. We just need to push that thing hard.
I think the carrot stuck half it in there.
No, you need to push it
Yeah,
up.
the carrot was stuck.
So we
So
just need to push it hard. That's why it's clogged.
the carrot was stuck up in there. So
Yeah, so
let's see.
take it.
Oh. Sorry. But at least we're getting something to drink. That's the good part. That's the good part. Alright, family.
Alright, now we can get the blending.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can get blending again. Huh?
Wait, just
You can blend again.
hold on.
So it's clear it.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm quickly rinsing this out. But this is small, tiny one, so
Can't take that back. Oh, let's get to question. Okay.
yeah. Alright, family. We're gonna snap back this down, okay? Snap back nice and easy. We're gonna connect this back up in there.
Alright, now this is gonna work. But this time let's not put the carrot in there at the same time. Let's not put the carrot in there. So I guess we gotta put one carrot at a time. Because the carrot's gonna kind of clog.
Where's the color?
Because carrot is strong. Oh!
Alright, I think we're back on track, so let's see. Plug that boy up.
It's on.
Let me rinse this off. Use a paper towel.
Then
Alright, so we're gonna try again, family. We're gonna try and see.
here's your piece of paper
We're gonna see
towel.
what's going on up in there.
Don't put a carrot in there.
Give me the paper towel in my hand. So we're gonna see what's going on up in there, family. We're gonna put more, just more of the purple carrot. We're gonna put, not the carrot, the cabbage.
Some purple carrot?
Yeah.
You got purple carrot?
So good night, family. The girl is here trying to blend some juice, and I want to know how it tastes when it's done. And I'm pretty sure you guys will be curious like me as well. All right, let's see how this is working out. Okay. It's back on track, family.
Alright, now let's put the carrot in there. One carrot at a time.
Okay.
Let's put one carrot at a time. Okay, let's put one carrot at a time, okay? Let's see what one carrot do. Okay, one carrot gonna be that big. No, put one carrot or it may get clogged. Okay, ready? Set.
Turn it that way.
This way. Okay. That works. I guess that works.
Turn it up.
That works too. Toot. Ready? Put it this way.
Go.
This way.
Yes.
When I put it this way, just kind of push it back. Words.
Alright. Let me try some strawberry now. Let me try some strawberries.
With some cabbage.
Huh?
With some cabbage.
Come on. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Did it turn it off?
Yep.
We're gonna try some more cucumbers.
Cucumber.
Let's see.
Ready? Hi. Ooh.
Alright, we get it on that shit from me.
That looks gross.
The cucumber one smell good.
Cucumber?
Yes.
That is green.
The one you use in the cucumber?
cucumber one?
Watch again.
Okay, let's put only one cucumber.
I'm gonna put cucumber, cabbage, carrots.
Ooh, the cabbage looking clogged in.
Let's go.
What is this clogged?
Oh! Turn it off.
You see that bunch of color? When this went purple one first and the other colors. Each one's one. Ready, Mom?
You bounce that thing one more time and we have a problem. A part of learning is to pay attention.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
If you're not paying attention, you know what's gonna happen?
Get fired.
You get no, hold on. Yes, you're gonna get fired pretty soon. You'll be fired. You'll be fired soon. Yeah. Okay, you're not no use. You say what do I mean?
I love using the blender.
You love using the who?
Blender.
Okay, well this is not a blender. This is a juicer.
It's the same thing.
Okay, come on.
Ooh, it's really hard. Wait, strong shit. Ooh, never mind.
You gotta press it out.
I thought the thing was clogged for it to get to everything.
It's nice, you just waste the drink.
Waste of drink.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Huh?
Of course you do.
You say, of course you do.
Yeah. At least it's taking out the access, but wasting the drink at the same time.
You say what?
It's wasting the drink at the same time. It's the juices.
But you know what? When you look at it, it's better. At least you get some waste, but at least you get majority.
Okay,
You
ready?
get some.
Let's come on. Let's
Pay attention. Check on that chicken. Let me take it off.
Soft.
I know it's soft. I know it's soft. Okay. Sorry, we
I
did
always
some.
say I got a chip on it.
We need some chicken. Come on. Get your one.
Huh? This tastes like KC's chicken.
Hmm?
Tastes like KC chicken.
KFC?
Mm-hmm. But it's homemade.
That's not homemade. I bought it at the store.
Yeah, I bet you homemade it like cooked it.
Hmm?
Home cooked. Bet you cooked it.
Are you working?
Hmm?
Okay, come on, work. Jello, say good night, Jello. You say, oh, we were making some chicken and then we blending up all kind of blend up. We blend up and mix up. Good night, how you doing? Come on. Pay attention. But I'm about to fire this little one here. Yeah, because you hide.
Mom,
Well, mom. When you work, me know your mom.
I want chicken.
And chicken tastes good.
Off right now.
The family, we just trying to get some juice out, but we just want the natural juice. We didn't want to add no water. We didn't want to add nothing. So we want to see how things go.
Yeah, but the other one we need to add some water in.
Which one we need to add water?
The blender. But the juicer, we don't need.
So we have one more bowl of fruit left to do.
Okay.
And then that's it when we're done, and then we sample it and let you know.
1, 2,
it is.
3, bang.
We have some watermelon. I was trying to take us to get me some watermelon,
Yeah, hot.
but it's frozen. Turn it off. Nice.
Chicken hot.
You gotta be careful. So we're gonna blend up some papaya now up in there. Are you working? Okay. So good night, family.
That's a lot.
That's the papaya. Turn it off.
That's a lot of papaya.
You say the juice I got a kick.
Kick.
Yeah.
Kick.
We're almost done now though. I have some watermelon. If I could get me some watermelon, I want to put some. Come on, are you working? Just pay attention and mind the bump this up. So these are papaya you see going inside of here, family. We already do the cantaloupe, and they have 2 more pieces of cantaloupe left. Alright, come on boys, you're fired.
1, 2, 3.
Turn it off. Here a piece, some more purple carrot, cabbage. I didn't want they go the waste, family, so you know how we go. Because sometimes it's not all the time. Jaden, shift again and we have a problem. You're fired for the night. Play with me. Play with me. Come on. Come on. Oh, you got back already? Oh, that's nice. How was it? Good. You didn't bring back no leftover? No leftover? Family, so when you have a boy picking and you teach them something, they get the head, you know, so especially when they're so young and idle. Like the little one here. They're not the little one, this one. So me have to catch him. I ask him if he want to drive. Don't play around, you know. You'll be surprised to say, oh, what you take for granted could make you money later. You see what I'm saying? So you have to get them when they say they idle. Especially when you teach them something. They won't be on this planet forever, so you can't play with them when you're a teacher. And you will not be on this planet forever. You have to give them harsh reality, because then reality gonna struck one day. Alright, so hold on, baby, hold on.
Ready?
Oh, now you want the job.
That's going out like crazy.
Oh, you say you got a plate. Alright.
Going out like.
So I guess I got a plate. Alright. Sorry.
So we're gonna taste it now?
Alright, family. So let we mix up this juice here. and see how it looks.
Now we're done with all of this stuff. Oh yeah.
So this how it look.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna let me see if we can get some watermelon. Well, let me sample a little bit in my hand and tell you how it tastes so far.
Mommy, you gotta be
Guys,
lying.
this tastes good.
You gotta be lying.
And your hand have no your hand a hole. Guys, that tastes good, man.
I'm not lying. This thing tastes good. It tastes better than the blender one.
It tastes better because this is natural juice, so
Yeah.
you get the natural sweetness because you don't add no water. This tastes good, family.
It tastes better,
Alright.
better.
I got the watermelon over here, so family, give me a quick second. Let me see.
Yeah, and it's melting.
Hmm?
Melting.
If I can get the piece of watermelon, family, then we can put piece up in here. And I'm about to fire this one.
Please water me.
Okay. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Jenny say hallelujah. So I get piece of the frozen watermelon.
Hallelujah.
So this gonna come in handy, guys, because it is frozen. So let's see what we're gonna get from it.
I think we're just gonna get fine.
Okay, this is pure. Even if when you froze watermelon, I'm gonna show you how it look after you freeze it. Hold on.
Let's see. Let's
Look at the skin of the watermelon. You see it?
Yeah.
You
Can I see
actually
it?
look after you freeze the watermelon, guys. Look, this is the outer part of the skin of the
Oh, it's so
watermelon.
beautiful.
Look.
Outside of it looked dark, but when you look inside, it looked light.
So
Looks beautiful.
so we're gonna drop this up in here. But if you wanna know how the watermelon look, this is how it look. Mushy like ice, like slushy. Once you froze the watermelon, it come out mushy like slushy. Okay? So we're gonna blend that in. And we wanna see how that look. But the juice tastes delicious, guys. I thought it would taste like
Well-
ew. Hold on. Turn it off. Thank you.
It's leaking out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's leaking out right there.
Everything of its ups and down.
That's all it is?
Oh, but the juice is nice, family. I thought it wouldn't taste,
Yeah, but
Honestly, love, you say.
I feel like I just
You
taste
say good night. Greetings to one and all, family.
taste now.
As I said, I have a lot of fruits here, and instead of me throwing everything in the bin, I rather have some waste, and then I get some from it. Get something from it. You know what I mean?
Ready?
Pay attention. So with this, you're not gonna get a lot of drink, but let me get some more. Turn that off. Let me get some more water.
Hallelujah.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is gonna be a hallelujah.
Mm.
This is gonna be a new year.
This is actually like ice, guys. I froze the watermelon.
Wait, how does it taste when it's icy?
How
How does it taste when it's icy?
it's nice.
You're right.
Guys, the watermelon, if you ever freeze your watermelon, I'm telling you, like,
Wait, Mom, when it's kind of icy, it tastes yuck.
icy taste. What?
When it's icy, it tastes yuck.
Can you help your eye? If you froze the watermelon, guys, you can literally eat it like an ice ball.
Yeah, and it tastes so bad.
Mm-hmm. It don't taste bad then, and it's very sweet.
Yeah.
You know, like you eat popsicle, that's how it tastes.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I remember that smell. And taste.
I'm trying to cut the watermelon, guys, but it's frozen.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be really hard because ice is hard in bedrock. Look there, there's hallelujah. Wait, can you?
So guys, I'm trying to cut the watermelon. Especially the yellow one. I want to get a piece of the yellow one.
What?
it's too hard.
Why is the little one hard?
I don't know.
I guess because they gotta be make a difference. So they taste the same, but the color it tastes like the sugar.
You hear me knocking, guys? The watermelon on the knife, I'm knocking with a peanut.
Peanut. They're like the olden days.
So let's call it this. So when you're knocking, family, it's knocking the peanut jar on top of the watermelon.
Yeah, that gonna hurt watermelon.
You say I got a who?
That gonna hurt the watermelon.
Oh.
Oh, got a piece.
So I got a piece of the yellow watermelon, family.
Yeah.
Keishawn Harvey said good night. Good night, Keishawn Harvey. God bless you.
Wait, guys,
Thank
excuse
you.
me, Mom.
So I'm trying the watermelon. What you say, Jenny?
Did you got blue watermelon?
No. But I got
The little
Yellow,
watermelon
I
and the
know.
green one.
move from the camera a second. So guys, he just act like he literally act like you can cut the watermelon up after you freeze it and just eat it like popsicle. So see there, all frozen. You see,
Yeah,
all
because
frozen.
it was so tasty until it got frozen. Yuck. But it's still sweet.
Guys, if you like watermelon and stuff, you will like it frozen.
Yeah.
You will literally love it frozen because it's just like ice cube in your mouth.
But do you like watermelon?
You know the difference is in a fruit form.
Yeah, it tastes kind of yuck.
But it's nice and cold.
But Mom, what?
Jaden, pay attention. You can talk now, go ahead.
What was the little one give us? Little juice or red juice?
But since no, it's not gonna shake nothing.
It's not gonna do nothing. Red. How did that come out red? What?
This one, only thing I'm gonna do with
How
it,
did it come out red?
I'm
Mom?
gonna thaw it out, family, and just blend it in the blender.
Wait,
You know
Mom,
what?
how did it come out red?
Because this thing is gonna waste my juice, and I'm very irritable when it wastes my juice. You see what I'm saying? You see what barely come out? Come on, you're fired.
I'm not fired.
So we're not gonna turn it off. Yes, you are fired.
I don't want to be fired.
You don't want to be fired, then you gotta do your job.
What do you feel like to be fired?
Oh, you will know when you grow old. This uncomfortable. Come on. Alright, turn it off.
We can tell that that thing's clogged.
Huh?
We can tell that that thing's
Alright, this
clogged.
clogged now, so you're not going. I guess you have to keep cleaning it in order for it to give you some good old juice.
Good old
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, no, we should eat
It's
that.
nice. This is nice and
Wait.
cold, family.
It's gonna be an ice cube now. Wait, put that in the refrigerator. I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah. Alright, let me get a glass, family.
Okay, it's good.
So,
This is gonna be the weirdest thing to taste.
so this is it.
Take your cup.
Huh?
The big one or the small one?
Give me the small one
Why?
so you could drink. So, guys,
Don't give me a lot of. Give me a little bit.
you said give you a little bit.
Yeah, not too much.
Okay. Ooh, I wish they didn't break that thing, family.
Break
I
what?
could make popsicle with this. Ooh, Lord.
What do you mean if we didn't break what?
Look at this, family. Look at that. What? What happened? Huh?
Why do you think tastes yuck or good?
I don't know yet. Let me taste it.
It's
Family, let me taste it. Good night, everybody. Say, Queen, take out some of this stuff out of it.
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
that this thing
I go
tastes
take
good.
out some of this stuff in my mouth. Watch.
It tastes so good.
But when you swallow, you taste the purple cabbage. but you taste the carrot, but it's so sweet. So doing it this way, you get the sweetness, so you don't need no sugar.
That's natural juice.
And then the watermelon add little more sweetness to it, so it's nice.
Yeah, because the watermelon and the,
Okay,
wait.
it's nice. I thought it would be insipid and because I was wondering, especially when you're blending so many things, papaya, cantaloupe, and all strawberry, all these things. You mix it a whole lot together, family. You have to wonder if, but it actually tastes good. Can you imagine if I had some ginger?
Oh, no, that tastes so good.
And this, you don't need to strain it unless you want to. If you want a more smoother texture, then yes. But this would be nice for popsicle. Mm.
We should make some of that, some more of it one day.
So guys,
Strain it.
all that you see I put in there, if you want to try it, I'm telling you, you're not going to feel no. Because with the cabbage, I was worried about the cabbage.
Why?
Because I was like, cabbage and everything and fruits.
Yeah. But when you taste it,
Mind you, don't get me wrong. After you drink it, you will taste the after effect because I use a half a cabbage. I buy a little beanie cabbage. Remember when I made that vegetable dish there that day, and a half was left in the fridge, so I use it. But I'm shocked. And then I use a whole bag of carrot. I think I have three left out the whole bag of carrot that I got.
really?
So the carrot really kind of give it out. And you taste the papaya, you taste the cabbage, or you taste the carrot.
But I do not like
I'm not getting the effect of the rest of the strawberry and so because the strawberry was lost in the system regardless.
Yeah, the good.
But
Strawberry don't really have that strong taste.
because there wasn't a lot of strawberry. You have to remember when you use less fruits,
Yeah.
when you use one fruit more than the other, you're gonna get the power of the one that you put more.
Yeah, the good. I ate some of the strawberry.
Yeah. But this is good family. Mm. And that's the question I like to ask. Probably somebody say, would it be a drink that you'd want to drink again? Would you make this same drink again? Yes.
Or will you drink it every day?
No, I wouldn't drink it every day.
Me either.
No, I wouldn't drink it
It's tasty.
because of the cabbage taste. But I would. It would be a drink that I would drink not every
Yeah,
so
but the
often.
cabbage kind of makes it taste yucky. Like the rest of the cabbage kind of make it taste yucky, but the rest
Because of the
fruit-
aftertaste.
Oh,
Because of the aftertaste.
that's
The aftertaste in my mouth. Do you taste the aftertaste of it? In
the
your mouth?
aftertaste. The aftertaste tastes yucky, but the first taste tastes good.
That's true. When you taste it, when you're drinking it, guys, the first thing you're gonna taste is the sweetness.
Yeah.
But then after you swallow everything and go like this, well, the aftertaste, you're tasting the cabbage.
Yeah, no, not that. Next time, let's not put the
You're
cabbage.
tasting the cabbage and the papaya at this point.
Hey, Mom, let's not put the papaya and the cabbage and see how it tastes.
You see, anytime I have any fruits in the fridge, that's what I'm gonna blend.
Yeah, because the cabbage, I do not like the aftertaste one bit.
And you're probably wondering and saying, but this is not cold. Remember the watermelons are frozen. So when I put that in it give it a nice effect. Plus all the fruits that I was blending just now, they were actually in the fridge.
Yeah. So it will be cold.
So guys, it is a hit.
Yeah, I like this thing.
And if you don't like blended juice, then it might be different for you. But if you're a person on a healthy journey or something, then this, yes. But if you're one of the person who just typically go and drink this juice, you might drink it one time and say, okay. But if it's a health wise thing you're doing, it's nice. Very nice. And as I said, the first thing you taste is the sweetness. Very true. And then the after effect is the cabbage.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're gonna make it and you don't want to taste too much of the cabbage, then you put less cabbage. So that anything you want to taste more of, then you put more of that. It's like cooking rice. If you want to taste more salt, then you put more salt.
instead of tasting the rice, you just taste salt.
You'll be tasting the rice, but because of the salt, you won't taste the rice. You'll
Yeah,
be
so you
eating
just
rice.
so you'll be just eating salt, but salty rice.
Salt.
But if we put chicken salt with a lot of salt with chicken, it's
So I'm
gonna
only
be salty.
tasting the papaya, the papaya, the cabbage, and the carrot.
Yeah.
I'm not even tasting. I'm not getting the effect of the cantaloupe. This one over here going, yeah, yeah. But this is not bad, family. How much would you rate this drink out of?
Great.
Rate it out of 10. How much would you give it? Cause you look on your face. You can listen. You can't. If you should see his face, look like they stepping some last year, something, something.
Alright, so the rate I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. You know what? Because the aftertaste just makes it. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah, I agree with the aftertaste. But the bus gas, what? It good then? If it clear your airway, it good man.
Man, will some kind of drink be medicine one day? Will drinks be medicine and medicine will be juice?
Medicine, a lot of medicine was made from natural herbs. These are called natural herbs. Even though you have bush herbs and stuff, but they have all these things are medicine. Cause they're good for something.
So we're drinking medicine? So we're drinking medicine?
But this is nice and cold. And this don't need no sugar. So that's the beauty of it, family. No sugar needed. See there? No sugar needed. See?
Yeah,
No sugar.
since you put some more of the papaya, we taste some more of it. With other fruits, you didn't put much of it.
So if you want to get it nice and cold, freeze your dream. Not freeze.
Freeze all of the stuff.
Keep everything in the fridge cool. And then when you're ready to blend them or extract them or whatever you're gonna do, because this is extract, but when you're ready to blend or extract, they're nice and cool, so you don't have to worry about ice. If you're that kind of person. Family, I'll give it a 9 because of the taste as well.
You want to give it a 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Of course.
I would have give it a 10, but because of the aftertaste it give me. Mind you, everybody taste bud is not the same, but as I said,
That we're gonna give it a 10 out of 10, but the aftertaste just
the aftertaste. The aftertaste is not so bad in a family, so don't take it as it's so bad. But you know when you're drinking something like mix. I drink all the others before, but then I add the cabbage. So the cabbage to me was the emphasis because I've never used it to blend the drink before, if
so
that
this
makes
is your
sense.
second time using it with cabbage.
Yes. I blend everything before, like the papaya, the strawberry, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes. So I'm gonna thaw those watermelon out and stuff, and then I'm gonna blend those grape. I have a bunch of grape. I gotta blend them, and I'm gonna do it in here as well, so that I get a natural
Wait,
sweetness.
can I blend the grape with you? Can I blend the grape with you?
Yeah, but not tonight. You know, my feet hurt, family. The back of my foot right here, the back part. I'm pressing on it. I don't know. I'm not big, but all my weight is standing. I'm pressing on literally. Everything is laying on the back of my foot,
Right.
the bottom of my foot there, and it hurt. Right now I'm standing. It's like a piece of metal just drum down there and just burning me. You know, like you stand on a piece of
Oh
metal
yeah, I
and it's
feel
burning me.
that when I did it.
That's how it hurt. Right here, hurt like crazy.
Yeah.
This one right here. You know, cause I be on my foot, moving up and down, riding the bike. My poor joints. My poor joints expire. But family, good hit. Good hit, family. The good thing, the taste is not staining. So the after effect it give you in your mouth is not a staining taste, it's just cabbage taste. You understand if that makes sense? And the papaya and the carrot taste I'm tasting. Yeah. So a good thing is not, so you know, cause some fruits when you blend it or so, it give you a stony taste in your mouth. It's not giving the stony taste, it's just the effect that it is giving, which is the taste of the cabbage and the taste of the papaya and the carrot. Those tastes combined together. But it's good. Overall, as soon as you pour it out and the first taste you get is sweet, and that's good because that's what we look for when we're drinking drink sweetness, right? We're not looking for nothing too fresh or anything, so that really complement the drinks there. So I will put up the rest of this, clean my blender again, put it back over there, wash up those fruits. I don't know if I can do it tonight because my foot back, family, it hurt. The heel back hurt, and I'm not wearing heels right now, but it hurts. So only imagine if I'm wearing heels. So my feet down there so hurt. They probably need to just go take me a nice warm bath and not bath, shower, and relax. But these watermelon over here, let me show you. I gotta thaw them out. I don't know how am I gonna do it tonight. I gotta thaw it out. Let me lean up. I'm I fold my knees so my foot can get a break. So this is the frozen watermelon. See, frozen. You can tell it frozen. And then this is also the other one, frozen. So I gotta thaw them out now and get them blend for drink. But guys, when I tell you it's hard. But this could pass it in the slushy, you know, slushy. Only difference that make it so difficult is the seed. The seed is not so wonderful, but nice and cold. When you suck on it, it's sweet, so sweet. So the seed would be the one that turn you off if you freeze your watermelon. So maybe what I would suggest if you're gonna freeze your watermelon like mine, I would probably suggest you remove the outer layer first, which is the skin, and then after that you what do you say? So remove this piece and dice them up and store it in a container. And then that way you won't look stupid like me with this watermelon looking at me now like, okay, I can peel off from here, but that's about it. You know what I mean? So the best thing if you want to have it like a frozen ice popsicle, for those who interested in watermelon, because it tastes good family. I ain't gonna lie. With the ice on there, frozen, yum, yum, yum. If you love watermelon, yum, yum. So peel it off, dice it up, and get your container and put it inside of there. And then when you're ready, you can just eat it just the way it is. You could probably get spoons and sit down and enjoy it like a slushy. Then you could scrape it, when you use a spoon and scrape it and eat it like a slushy. A matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking. It's yummy, family. It's nice and cold, especially for this kind of weather. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See that? See what I'm talking about? This. See, scrape it out. Guys, you should try frozen watermelon. Woo! Guys, hold on. You should try frozen watermelon. But please, do not leave it in the ox. If you're going to leave it in the shell like that, please do, if you're going to leave it in the ox like that, please do, see? Please to cut it in half. See that? So here you have your slushy, guys. So no more going out and buying slushy. No more going out and buying slushy, family. Guys, no more going out and buying slushy. Ooh. Let's get you some watermelon. And there you got it. There you got it, family. Woo. Oh, the kid is in the kitchen. Get out the kitchen. Who's that in my kitchen? Mm. There you have your slushy family. See there? Oh, you can't see. There you have it. Ooh. Mm. Guys, try it. Mm. If you're in the watermelon arena, meaning that you love watermelon, try it frozen for the summer. You better try it frozen. So the best suggestion because when you make errors when you're doing something, that's how you learn what not to do again. So now I will know not to put the watermelon in the fridge whole like this no more, because then it's gonna be frozen and it's gonna become disaster. So now I gotta wait till it thaw down a little to blend it again. So what I would suggest you do is cut it up, put it into a container, extract the seed from it if you get the one with the seed, and then let it freeze, and then you scrape it like a slushy, and there you have your slushy for you and your kids. What that would be so fun, because you know how they have the chip ice with the chip with that thing there, and put it in your container. Well, maybe you could get that metal thing there, and when you froze your watermelon, and if your kids are into watermelon and stuff like that, ooh, that would be a fun activity for you and your kids while eating watermelon. Because maybe you could have them chip away the amount that they want for their cup or so forth, and then you get them some little plastic spoon and have them eat. And there they have their slushy. And get a straw just in case if it start to melt, they can drink it. Oh, that would be fun. Because then they don't have to ask any drinks. They have healthy drinks, all natural, just frozen. Oh my God. So I'm going to get off this live and I'm going to keep poking, but I'm going to cut me a piece. I was cutting a piece. And then what I found out too, when you freeze watermelon, the first layer can be peeled off. So even though we look at it when it's when you call it, even though we look at it when it's like that, now we know that you can peel off the first layer. The first layer can be peeled off. I bet you never peel it off before this, eh? You never peel it off before this, right? Look at that, family. So now you know what watermelon, eh? You can peel it off. So if you want to peel a watermelon off, you don't have to cook your watermelon, but you can freeze your watermelon and you will have it peeled. Hey, I'm telling you, it's so much to learn in this world, right? Anybody know that we could have peeled watermelon? I did not know that. So now I learned something. Freeze your watermelon, you get slushy, and you can get the first layer off. Yeah? So you can get the first layer off, I'm telling you. So ain't that good? Okay. So you can, good morning. So look at that, family. And then look at it. It look like some money. I wonder if that's what they use make money. If guys, the skin is I'm wondering, is that what they use to make money? Look at the skin. Do they or they didn't know that this could probably make money?
They can make money.
That's the first layer.
Wait, they actually use some kind of plastic.
I see why when artists do watermelon, you see they have so many different shades. Do you see the different shades to this poor watermelon? And this is the first layer. I see why when they create, the artists who paint or draw these things, I see why they have so many different layers. Because look, if this was a melt away, I wouldn't even notice.
Huh?
Look at that.
Good thing you put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So now if it's I find we just take
So
out.
now, family, you can, even if you're talking about plants with your children or fruits, now you have something to add to their ice scene to show them that if we freeze watermelon, you can ask them when we freeze watermelon, what can happen? You can talk about layers, especially when you're talking about layers of something. You can ask them. So what fruit can even when we freeze it, we can get the first layer off. Now they know it could say watermelon. Now they know what it is. And you just freeze it and boom, you peel it. Well, I'm telling you. And then you, when you what fruit can you freeze and eat like a slushy or a popsicle or ice cube? Watermelon. All right.
These are how they think that's how they make the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. This
It look
okay.
just like how
The
they make
texture
the
feel like money.
yeah, like the dollars. They just kind of just thaw it out, print it out, put the dollars on them.
If
Done.
if it was that easy, me you would be rich tonight.
Yeah.
Me you would be gone on a cruise.
Yeah, it would be just cruising down the
Oh, look at that.
phone.
Mm-mm. It's just amazing to see what we can do when we got patience to get around and blend what we have in our house.
So I came in here just in time.
You say you came in here?
Just in
It's
time.
beautiful.
Ooh, beautiful.
It's amazing, family.
Okay.
And then you see how that green, but look at the other color. Look at the other color that is underneath the watermelon.
Yeah.
You
It's
see
not.
that?
It's light
So even though
green.
you have in dark green right here, and
There's
then you
light
have
green.
light green. So ain't that beautiful, family?
Wait, then and then they got white from the other layer.
Yeah,
Cool.
so cool. Even though when you cut the watermelon, you technically see it. When you cut the watermelon, you technically see this part. But if you weren't paying attention much, then you would have like, oh well. But now you know it's layers.
So now we know it's all of.
Just like human being, we have three layers of the skin.
So
Yeah, the outer layer, the inner layer, and the innermost layer of the skin.
they don't like it.
Yeah. So now they have this have two layers. Well, basically three. The innermost layer is white. So the first layer of this is green, dark green here. Second is lime. They call this lime green, and the innermost layer is white
I love
or
the
cream. What would I say? Would you say white or more creamy? Because when you cut the watermelon and then peel off the stuff, it well kind of green. It's still green, but you know. Wow. Okay. So now you know everything look like that. It's beautiful, and it's frozen family, so you can make slushy with it. Beautiful slush, you know. And this one, this yellow one here is very sweet, very sweet. This one. So when you make slushy with this one, ooh, if you can find the one that is sweet, you make slushy with it. But could I get this? Did I peel the skin off this one? I don't even know. Let me see. Oh, the skin can peel on this one too. Okay. Okay, so the skin can peel. So remember now you freeze it though, family. So if you have kids and you want to try fun activity with them for the summer, maybe this could be one cool experiment you could do, and teach them about observation, like they observe what is happening, what they notice before and after when they freeze the watermelon, what is happening. So this is a great probably science experiment you could do with children. You know, I wish my other son was up, the little one. He would be saying, "Mom, it's so cool." You know, so that's beautiful, family. So this could be a great science experiment, a mini home activity for you and your children. If you're interested in this, this could be a mini experiment. Teach them about observation. Because when children observe, they can tell you what they notice without you have to tell them, and everything. You know what I mean? So you could ask them when we freeze water, we're gonna freeze watermelon, and we're gonna notice what we see when we cut it. So you kind of half thaw it out when you after you freeze it, take it out, half thaw it out for a few minutes, and then when you start to cut it, then that's when the skin will start to peel away because it start to melt. So you have to talk to them about when they start to the ice start to melt off it, then the skin is going to get saggy, and once the skin start get saggy, then it will be easy to remove the first layer. But you want their prediction first. You want their prediction first so that you can and then after that you go in with your local expertise now, or your observation after they draw their conclusion. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. That would be fun for children. This will be a fun activities to do with your kids for the summer. So if anybody out there they have kids that are curious and stuff like this would be a great way to experiment with fruits while they're eating fruits, you know, and see when it's frozen. Like they find out if they like it when it's frozen. Let they tell you if it's like a popsicle or if they prefer it this way to be eaten or what. And then who knows? Sooner or later you soon start out somebody in the store selling frozen watermelon. You have somebody in the store selling frozen watermelon because it actually tastes like a slushy. You know what I mean? So, and this is so relaxing, guys. This is so relaxing. Peeling off the first layer. Oh my god. I did not know that we could have actually peeled the first layer off the watermelon because I didn't even. Well, I know human being we have different layers, but I weren't even thinking of that. You know what I mean? And I know the little kids who they love this activity. So probably for everybody who have their kids and want them to get some experiment done. Jaden, what do you think about this activity? Jaden, hey, what do you think about this activity? Can we do it together? If we should do it, we like me, you, and
Now we
Amir.
have to experimentally turn stuff into money like watermelon. And for rich.
Oh, you want them to bake it into money?
Yes.
Yes, family. So this will be fun for the kids, family. So if you have little ones, try it with them and see. Just see their reaction. I wish, as I said, I wish Amir was up. Because, you know, like the little ones, if they're in kindergarten, daycare, so, you know, their reaction is more priceless than the,
Sit
than
down. That's not even for my mic.
then get out the kitchen. You got to tell me keep it down. You know, the little ones' reaction, like the ones who are in daycare or so forth, babysitting or so forth, their reaction to these things would be priceless. I know they would be priceless. So I'll probably leave half, but my other son is asleep because I would love to hear his reaction. And he would be saying, "Mommy, let me help you. Let me help you."
Yeah,
So
I'm just saying.
what is your reaction, Jaden, when you saw that we could peel the skin off? Yeah, so try it with your little one's family and see. Freeze the watermelon, then take it out when you know you're gonna use it. You don't have to. You just take it off in it for say about 10 minutes. You could take it out the fridge before you begin the activity, because you want to give it melt enough so that it can be saggy. Because we already know that when we freeze anything and we're gonna unthaw it, it's not gonna be the same as when we put it in the fridge. So do it before. Let they observe what they notice before we put the watermelon in the fridge, and then after we put, or when we put it in the fridge, they go say, "Oh, but it get hard," right? That's what you're gonna look for. The words that they're gonna be using while it's in the fridge. You know, you go in the fridge, you and them and observe it, and let them tell you what they notice. And they go say, "Mommy, it's hard." Are they gonna say, "Are you maybe looking for the science word? It's solid, mom," because you know when ice become frozen, it's solid, right? When water freezes, it becomes solid, right? And then when it melts, it becomes liquid, you know? So this is a great way to teach solid, liquid. No, I don't think about gas. Lord, my memory not that good anymore. Anyway, let me just stop a solid and liquid. Let me just stop our remember. Hey, I'm telling you, you know what I mean? And then afterwards now, you're gonna wanna see what happened afterwards, you know? So before, during, and after. And let's see, I would love to see, you know. So try it with your children, family, and let them eat the watermelon frozen. Take this, as I say, cut it into a plate, or if you don't put it into a plate, the best thing to do then, if you want to get the effect with everything with your kid, is to cut it in quarters. Cut it in quarters so that everybody have a side for themselves to experiment with, so they can eat it, peel the skin off. Or so you don't have to do it in big chunks. You know how we always dice it to give to the kids. You know, like in triangular shape format. Yeah. So try it with them and see how that look, and you get them a spoon and let them scrape. I know that would be a good activity for the kids. And for the families who like to explore and looking for something fun for you and your kids, I know this would be a great activity. Because just the reaction that the kids are going to come up with, the answers, the wow, so cool. Especially the little ones. You can only, I'm just literally hearing them, wow, cool. Can we try? Can we try? Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Can I eat it? Can I eat it? You know, those little priceless reaction. I'm telling you, it would be something hilarious. Okay? So family, if you have little ones, please try this one with them and let me see. You know, if you want to tag me and let me know what was their reaction like. If you're the person who into science and experimenting and all of this would be a great one with food. Eh? They can eat the food, play with the food, enjoy the food. Anyway, family, we're not gonna stay any longer. I was just blown away myself like a little kid. Oh, I can't see out of it. I was trying to see out of it. Sweet. All right, family, your little kid girl gone. Because I gotta put my rest of drinks up and tear up some chicken we bake right here. We had some chicken right here. So I'm gonna tear a piece of that right now and then with some ketchup. And then that's gonna be it for the night, family. So, what good? Have a blessed night and thank you all. And if you happen to try that watermelon activity with your children, I would love for you to tag me in that video so I could watch that video just to see the kids' reaction. Hopefully, if my son wake up, oh man, I need to get my life together. Because if my son had woken up, then I could have really loved to see his reaction and all of that. Oh, but I'll get his reaction one of these days. But if you try it with your children, family, our grandchildren or so, tag me in it, let me know what was their reaction. All right. And until then, walk good. And if you want, you can do some research and find out when you're discussing when they get their prediction, then you're discussing it with them. You can research and find some knowledge about watermelon or what's the benefit of watermelon, and then you can talk to them all about that in one shot. You know, so that they're not only eating and not only experimenting, but they also gaining some knowledge about watermelon, how much percentage of water made of watermelon, such a like, simple little things, not too much to bore them, not too much information to choke them up or anything, but just enough to entertain them at the same time. All right, and I know they would like this, but cut it up if you're gonna freeze yours and to eat it, cut it up, family. Don't leave it just like this. If you're gonna be in a pain like me, you're gonna be in a jam. All right. Until then, family, walk good. Thank you all so much and have a blessed night. Bye bye. Jay.